A burial. So dead people in ancient times often were burned and their ashes were put in an urn, as we see here. And sometimes what would also happen is they would be put into a catacomb for 12 months until the flesh had come off their bones, and then the bones would be taken out and put in a small box called an ossuary 12 months later. And so the bones would be reburied. We, however, put our dead people into coffins. Here's a coffin, and we put the coffin on a bier. This is a bier here, which is then carried in a funeral procession to the graveyard, which we can see here. And they are laid in the grave by the bearers, the people who are carrying the coffin. And then the bearers then bury the person. And the people who are at the funeral also can sometimes take turns burying the body. And this is called interring the body, or burying it in the ground. After the earth has settled, usually we wait a few months for the earth to settle down, and then the grave is covered with a gravestone. Here is a flat gravestone. Some gravestones are laid out flat like this, and some gravestones stand upright. And the grave can be adorned or decorated with a tomb. Here we see a cover over the grave. This is a tomb. Or with a monument. Here's a monument on the person's grave. And on the tombstone we have an epitaph. This is writing about the person, and you can see it here carved into the stone. As the funeral procession goes along, if it's a Christian burial, then the bells are rung in the church, and psalms, which are hymns, are sung.